Hey y'all, this Tay Rudy, and I just want to get up here and talk about black wealth. Black wealth in our community lack for one because our ancestors worked for almost 300 and plus some years and they didn't get no reparation for it. That's why white people so advanced than us in a lot of ways. And it's sad to say though too with black folks don't spend their money in the right way. Black people should invest more into land. Black people should invest more into properties, but they don't. Instead, they take that money sometimes and they go spend it up on other stuff. It's almost a total of $1 trillion I think that the African American community spend each year. And some of that money can go into land and owning their own properties. It could. But it's sad to say to a certain extent, a lot of black folks don't do that. They spending up on other stuff they do. And that's sad. And like this though too, we gotta get better at teaching these kids, especially black young boys. Gotta teach them that they more than athletes, or they more than singers and dancers and rappers. And it's like this though too, y'all don't comprehend with white folks. White folks make sure when they get money, they buy land and they buy houses. They do. Sometimes down here in the South, you'll ride past a lot of these cut down trees, and sometimes though too, that stuff come from them buying land. They just buy land. They do, because they think a little bit more than we do when they spending their money. And they are. They almost 400 years ahead, and they 400 years ahead though too because of their great grandparents. They went around killing and stealing and beating people. They didn't get what they want. So it just gave them advance to build businesses. It gave them advance to have a whole lot more than we have. And that's why we got to get smart at spending our money. And it's sad to say a lot of blacks don't even know that. You got a total almost like 40 million, I think, African Americans. And if they had to add up that reparation, it's almost like, from what I seen, like $700 trillion. It is. I don't know how true it is, but this is what they put up on now. And that's a lot of money, it is. But I think some black people wouldn't even spend it right. They wouldn't. They don't tell them what they was spending up on. But it's just sad to say though too, we lack wealth because of that. And a lot of blacks don't even know that to a certain extent. That's why we got to get better. And also though too, having our own schools and things. I see nothing wrong with that, building these schools and teaching these young black kids about real black history. They should know. Because a lot of them don't know themselves. Only thing they know here in America is slavery. And our history started way before slavery back in Africa. Africa is the birthplace of all human beings, but a lot of people don't comprehend that. They don't. And it still is one of the most wealthiest places. A bunch of white European men just ran it down. They did. And it's sad. And it's sad a lot of people don't know that. They don't. And a lot of black people here in America think of Africa such poorly. For one, they've been colorized in the head by white men. A lot of those traditions that was taught was passed down from our great grandparents, and that's why black people look at themselves and they think you gotta be lighter and not darker. A lot of that is just colorized it is, and it's sad a lot of people don't got knowledge like that. It truly is. But it's like this to a certain extent. We need to be careful the way we spend our money. And I think we getting better. I think this generation of black kids are some of the most smartest ones. They'll know about real estate, investing, and owning. They truly will. And we just got to keep it up, and we got to keep teaching them, though, too. And it's like this to a certain extent. There's nothing wrong with having a nice car and a nice house. I'm going to have all of that. But it is like this. I'm going to invest in property. I am. I'm going to have my own, hopefully, even buildings and my own apartments and little houses and sections. And it's like this to a certain extent. When I'm dead and gone, hopefully 80 years from now, that my family will be able to benefit off my wealth and my houses and money coming in. You gotta be smart with it. And I look at a lot of these YouTubers, especially black YouTubers, they don't invest that money into anything. Nothing but cars and houses. And there's nothing wrong with having the cars and houses. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's truly not. But it's like this though too. Make sure you got a steady income somewhere. And it's sad to say when you look at the white YouTubers, the little I can't say her name, CJ Seawalk, she has all type of clothing brands. She even had like a cake thing in Walmart, clothing, toys, and everything she does. And when you look at these black YouTubers, they don't even have that type of stuff. They don't. Only thing you see them with is cars and houses, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you gotta be smart with your money. And it's like this though too, take it though too and put it back in the black community. And we getting there. Jay-Z's a billionaire. Kanye West is a billionaire. And Tyler Perry is a billionaire. We done came a long way. But I just hope they use their money smart. Which they are. That's how they got it, from using it smart. They did. But we can get there. It could be more and more billionaires. We just got to spend our money wisely. We do. And it's like this, though, too. We got to watch what we spending up on, though, too. You got a lot of y'all that just go out and just buy things that you don't need. Constantly up on Amazon. Or some of you just go buy cars and stuff that you don't need. Or shoes or eating things. You got to be smart with your money and invest it. Think about how many days you're going to eat out. You don't need to eat out every single day. Cook at the house. Because you got some of y'all that go to the grocery store, and when you get home, when you leave the grocery store, you still go get something to eat. You do. You got to stop that. You do. You just got to cook what's at the house sometimes and eat out like 2 or 3 times out the week. And I ain't trying to tell nobody what to do with their money. Try to be smart with your wealth. And it's like this, though, too. We don't want to constantly be working for white people. That's all we've been doing for the past 400 years. Is working for the white man. We got to build business for these black young kids. We do. And also, too, help other people out. We do. We just got to be smart with it. But that's all I want to get up here and talk about is wealth and reparation. And we got to keep building. We do. And we'll get there. And we done came a long way from a whole lot of stuff. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. And subscribe to my YouTube channel at the bottom. Thank you.